Good morning. Art Charles. This black man's no cooking cookbook. Friendships and learned behaviors. That's something most of us don't think about. But when we make a change, having a heart for change, a lot of us times we don't realize, and it took me a long time to realize, that even the friendships that we had made, those that we had learned to make in the state that we were in, we have to change them. And sometimes those things are hard. We encounter people growing up. We learn behaviors based on the people we associate with. And we tend to not realize, unless of course you're deep in the briar patch, that in most cases even those have to change. I'm not saying all. You know, take a look at your environment, your surroundings, where you are, the stress within making choices in your life, and then you determine what it is you need to change to have and keep a heart for change. In my case, it was a lot that I had to change. But in another case, the majority of the friends that I grew up with have become great people and made changes on their own, which make it easy for me to maintain friendships with those people I grew up with. That part I do like. Heart for change. They've had a heart for change. I have a heart for change. And now we talk about change for the better. Friendships, learned behavior. There's a lot of things that we learn while growing up, coming into our own, that we don't realize causes us to continue down certain paths and struggling with the choices we need to make based on the things that we've learned, did, and try to abide in. Can't take everybody with you. Some people, well, just want to stay where they are. Having a heart for change is an individual thing. It's an inside job. Of course, it shows on the outside. Thank God for that. But it's inside work. Each individual has to decide for themselves what they want to do. You want to live a better life. You want to look better. You want to dress better. Most of all, you want to be better. Friendships. Learned behavior. Unlearning the bad behaviors that we have, that's not such an easy thing. A lot of those things are so deeply ingrained, we don't know they exist. But if we always keep an eye out and always do our self-talk, not the self-thought, they show up. And then we know what we need to let go of, how we need to change, who we need in our lives, who we don't need in our lives. Letting go of the things that are keeping us down in the same routine. Once again, remember, talked about Groundhog Day. Repeating the same behavior, expecting different outcomes. Insanity. Some of those are tied into the associations we keep. Some of those are about the places we go. All these things are tied into learned behavior. Learned behavior isn't that easy to let go of. It didn't come overnight. A lot of it don't disappear overnight. Remember, just keep your heart for change. You will grow. Life does get better. Continue down that path. Once again, stay in the game. Don't get back in the game. Art Charles, this black man's no cooking cookbook. See, now that's a good recipe today for living. See you in the men's room.